All right, welcome back, let's talk about this couple right here on the screen right now. Let's talk about this screen. Shout out to Chinye, welcome. Good to see you. Hit the like button as you're coming in. Hit the like button. Queen of Kings quits pretending in a fake and broken marriage to the YT. Let's listen.
Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid the deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole fucking life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, oh, are you not going to talk? After I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So what are you talking about? Oh, okay.
Let's get into why it's so important not to idolize none of these couples online. Y'all familiar with Rose and Brett? You know, the interracial couple that got together and, you know, supposed to be so cute online and all that stuff? Yeah, they going through it right now. Let's talk about it. When I say let's talk about it, I'm not saying, hey, let's spill their tea, because I don't really care about their tea. But what I do care about is the fact that so many of us see people happy online and we be like, oh, I want to be just like them. Not knowing nothing they really go through. This girl then said, oh, he came about to save my life, gave me nothing but good hope. It's me and my son's lives. Even hooked up with other, like, interracial couples to kind of make it seem like, you know, all black women should go this way, too. Only to now be on live and cussing him out, going off saying how he was a bum sleeping in somebody's basement, she paid for everything, and yada, yada, yada. That's why you gotta idolize somebody in your family. Where your elders at? Where your church family at? And being honest, even they make mistakes. What they going through in their marriage, that's their business. But what I am telling you is, what you gonna go through and what you experience in your marriage, relationships, friendships, and anything else, that's your business. Keep it offline. Keep focused. Understand everything ain't what it appear to be, especially here. There's so many potential.
Especially here. She said, especially here. That's funny. All right, let's talk about these people real quick. So they're a couple. Apparently, she calls herself Queen of Kings. That's with a KweenI. Listen, I discovered these people when Yawa don't bust. That's when I discovered these people. All right. Now, let me pause this for a second here, real quick. If you look here, check this out. Her name is Rose Miller. All right, so okay, you guys can see this. Okay, let's pull this up. She has about 342,000 monitoring spirits on Instagram alone. Okay, and apparently she had been quite braggadocious about her interracial relationship on the internet, and sounds like she was also encouraging a lot of people to go in that direction. Okay. Now, what I really want to say about this is it's probably more common sense based more than anything else. All right. So let's just talk for a second, okay? Circumstances in life, you're going to meet people, especially if you're an open-minded person. You will meet people that are of different race, different background, things like that. There's nothing wrong with getting with people from different background, different race, different tribe. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But it becomes something else when you have somebody jumps onto the internet. Let me see. Black Diamond said, this lady annoys me a lot with her interracial overdue, right? And some people are also being advised, you know, like if you struggle with dating and things like that, some people are advised to keep an open mind. You know, your husband, your wife might just be on the other side. There's nothing wrong with an advice from that standpoint, you know, to keep your options open, to make your welcome, sir, Uncle Patrick, welcome, sir. You know, to just keep an open mind, especially if you're becoming a person of a certain age and you want to build a family and stuff like that. If you're comfortable doing that, they advise that. But we have some people that are overdoing this kind of advice to the extent where they feel the need to paint it over everywhere. The Queen of Kings, they want to paint it on people's face, right? And why am I saying that?
Because who slept on an air mattress in a ghetto neighborhood.
Why am I saying that, right? I'm saying that because it becomes problematic at that point, especially if you're coming. A lot of these people have hurt from the past, right? And they're trying to sugarcoat, and they want to pretend like those hurt doesn't exist. They want to manufacture a new love story to make it look some type of way, you know. So you have to be. How do you detect this kind of people on the internet? They are very loud. They're usually very, very loud about their rhetoric. Why do they need to be loud? Because there's no intrinsic value, right? There's no intrinsic value. That's the only English I can use. There's no real value in what they have to offer. They have to be loud to compensate for the fact that there's no value in it. Now, ordinarily on any given day, there's nothing wrong with interracial relationships. As a matter of fact, if you have your children in the abroad, and they are more than one, it's probably going to happen. So get your mind prepared for it. Be open-minded when that does happen, right? So in this case, they're saying that this young lady has basically been parading this white boy all over social media, telling everybody to dump all the black dusties, dump them, go and find you, quote unquote, a white tea that can take care of you, that can provide, you know. Once I hear stuff like that, I just know that it's a problem. These things are not, they're not that hard to detect. You just have to know a few things. You feel me? You just have to know a few things about just how human beings operate. We don't just say things out of our ass. We don't just make up things. We don't just say the things we say, right? We say the things we say because we learned them from somewhere. We might have learned them from a painful experience, or maybe from socialization, how you were raised over a period of time. But people just don't jump out into the internet or into the world after a course and they're like, oh, it's just who I am, it's just a gift. Usually not, okay? It's usually because there's some. So anyway, that's what you're looking at. And then apparently a few days ago, she decided to expose everything. All right. And that's the video that I played for you. I'm going to play it one more time and then we'll move on to other stories. Let's go.
The one that paid the down deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole fucking life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, oh, are you not going to talk? After I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So what are you talking about? Oh, okay.
Let's get into why it's so.
All right. So I like what that young lady said. Said, look for role models within your family. They do exist. You just have to open your eyes. All right. Chinya said, that's where she effed up. Do your thing and don't tell down on our brothers. Your personal experience or preferences are okay. It doesn't mean all black men are the same. All right. That's apt, on point. Now, this is her. I don't know what she's doing. This is a post she posted 17 hours ago. I'm just going to read a couple of comments on this page. Let's see. Somebody said, baby, whether the live was fake or not, you need to be off the internet a bit. Take some time for yourself and family. All right. So people like them, if they're obsessed with attention, they are obsessed with attention. There's nothing you can do about that. Somebody said, this right here ain't necessary. We gave you a chance to be real and you keep effing it up. Stuff like this clearly shows instability. All right. She has to give you guys something to watch. You know what Yoruba people say? We're doing wo. People will watch. We'll go watch. But for us here, we'll go learn. Okay. We'll learn. Everyone all commenting and passing judgment as if she didn't just explain she gets the bag. I don't know, call me crazy, but I think it's a good thing she does, that she gets the bag. I like to see people food y'all wanted to believe so badly a white man is what saved her. That's a good point. A lot of people that are following her wanted to believe that rhetoric so badly that their experience is not a function of who they are. That's what we talk about here. You attract who you are. I'm not saying it's your fault. There's something about you that's attracting who you are. And it's very important that you think of it that way so you can take control of your life and change whatever you want to change about your life. If you don't see it that way, obviously you become a puppet for whoever's fault is it, right? And then that person continues to control you because it must be their fault. Really, she got a bag based off of stereotypes and is being loved by a good man. Okay. The end. I don't care if she got online to prove point. Y'all don't see that she didn't need a man to take care of her. As a single black mother, even when we go through things, we can make it all happen. She is happily married, and that's just a bonus. All right, so maybe she's happily married now since that particular video. Maybe in this moment she's happy now because anything can happen in 24 hours. But let's look at this. Does this sound like somebody that's happy? Let's look at this again. Not that one. This one. This one. Does this sound like somebody that's happy?
Pretend that I'm the one that paid the deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the
The
rent.
person who comes on the internet to expose that so happily husband definitely was not happy in that moment when she was recording this video. Maybe she's happy now within a few days later. You never know. We never know, right? But yeah, we have to do better. All of us have to do better with regards to the blame game. Looking like Shamar, I thought he was throwing shots. The baby stood up like she took my move. I love because she don't talk y'all in the comments. Don't talk to y'all in the comment. Take y'all in the comments even a little bit serious. All right, so it's very easy for some people that are still following her to come out and try to say, okay, she's living happily ever after, you move on. Actually, that's how we feel anyway. Let's talk about the lessons for us. Let's talk about the lessons for us. When you go through relationship issues, it's about you. If you make it about other people, it becomes they maintain control. Very simply put, right? They maintain control. If you don't like them to keep having control, hold yourself accountable, hold yourself responsible, take the bulls by the horn and start changing it. A good sign of struggling with accountability is when you group a bunch of people into a group. You know, it's easy to do because some of us look the same. Some of us have pointed nose. Some of us look very broad nose, African, West African. Some of us have pointed nose, like we are from the Middle East. And so, you know, there are multiple ways you can group people like that. You can say, there's the people that look this way. You can do that, you know. So you got, you if you're here, and you're part of the Prestige family, I hate to be policing people how they talk when in general. I don't like it. I don't like the feeling that I'm policing people actually because we generalize. But when it comes to your personal relationships, slow down on that is my point. Slow down. Sometimes it shows up in very subtle ways. Hold on. Sometimes it shows up very, very subtly. Like you just think you're talking, but that's the issue. That's the issue. You might even think you're talking about somebody else entirely, but that's the issue in your personal life right there. All right. So speaking of, again, I will keep saying it because I don't think a lot of people are paying attention. Right. Let's see here. Let me see if this video is a good one that I can play for you. Can I play this? Okay, perfect. I'm going to play an example for you of what I mean, and then we'll call it a day on this segment.
I've come on this several times to warn you ladies. You see, you know Nigerian ladies that like to date Nigerian men.
Is that loud enough?
A lot of us Nigerian women, we've come on this app several times.
I'm not sure if that's loud enough.
Hi, I've come on this app.
Let me check.
To warn you ladies. But it's like you girls just don't want
Okay.
to hear it. You guys are just not. And
We'll manage it.
see
Just
about
listen.
The ones that date Nigerian men for their pockets. Yeah? Those ones. You lot, you know what you're doing, okay? I'm not talking. This video is not for you guys. But you see the ones that love to date Nigerian men for love. For love.
Uncle Beno.
Come. This is going to be the last time I'm going to talk about this. Because I saw a video last night from a lady, African American lady that dated a Nigerian guy, married him, and the guy literally scammed her of all of her life savings. She was actually
She's talking about the story we covered yesterday.
and the guy
$60,000. No, the
Allegedly,
$53,000.
allegedly.
The story we covered in the long stream.
Come.
Is it the long
You are
stream?
not
I don't remember.
Nigerian woman. You're looking for love.
Maybe
And
yesterday.
you think Yoruba demons, to be precise. So when I say Nigerian men, I'm not talking about the entire Nigerian community. No, I'm talking about the Yorubas.
Just the Yoruba
Like,
demons.
called Yorubas. The Yorubas, we call them Yoruba demon. You think we calling them Yoruba demon? There's no reason behind it. You are looking for love. You're going to a Yoruba demon. Let me tell you one thing you don't know. Yoruba men invented love bombing. Like, did you not know that? Did you not know that? This is not me trying to laugh at this lady's predicament right now. I'm not joking at her. I'm not trying to. This is just to warn you guys for the last time. Yeah, and I hope some of you learn.
She's warning you guys.
Like, if you want to date a Yoruba man and you're looking for love, sis, you need to learn how to play stupid, because you want to date a Yoruba man for love, and they will love you. Oh yeah, they will love you. They will love you. But let me tell you what that love will come with. It will come with deceit, disloyalty, dishonesty, manipulation, control. Do you want me to keep naming it? Do you want me to keep going? So if you want to date I am not saying don't date a Yoruba man. Yeah, go ahead, please. Date them. There's a lot to date. Date them. Go for it. I am not one of those Nigerian women that are bitter. I don't want other women to date our Nigerian men. Go ahead. But shine your eye. Shine your eye. Where? You know when they say shine your eye, you need to use something called panashap. We call it panashap. Panashap, you have to be sharp. Listen, the devil is fast. Yoruba men, Usain Bolt self cannot catch up with them. I promise you. You need to be faster, but at the same time, you need to play stupid. Does that make sense? You need to play stupid because they look. I know it sounds so toxic, but that is the only language they understand, bruh. That is the only language Yoruba men understand. So you need to be very, very smart and sharp for you to be able to date a Yoruba man. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of people coming on this app. Yo, Nigerian men this, Yoruba men this, Nigerian men this. Like, stop putting all Nigerian men into one category, please. Not all of them are like this.
Don't put all Nigerian men in one
Those that are
category.
like this are mostly Yorubas. And not all Yorubas as well. Some of them.
Just the Yoruba demon, put them in one
You
box.
need to be sharp. You are non-Nigerian lady. You want to date a Nigerian man, and you want to marry one. Open your eye. Okay? Have you seen our president? How big his eyes are? Let your eye be bigger than that.
Our president is also a Yoruba demon.
Using you as an example. But make sure your eyes are open. Shine. I play too much, but I'm actually not playing. I'm actually being serious because I am tired of coming on this app, yeah, and seeing all these videos of, oh, Nigerian men this, Nigerian men duped me, Nigerian men scammed me. Like, you two be sharp. Be sharp. I'm not trying to blame you, but be sharp. We come on this app to warn you all the time. Use Panashap and be sharp. Okay? They're doing it to us too. They're doing it to us Nigerian women too. But we are sharp. Well, it's not all of us.
They do it to us, but you are sharp.
Okay?
Are you confused or something? All right. Let me just leave her alone. How should I react to that? I'm a Yoruba man. How should I react to that? Mara said, mostly Yorubas. Your problems are showing. Ororo face. How should I react to that? I'm trying to see. How should I? So you guys should teach me how to react to that as a Yoruba man to the core. How should I react to that? Tell me how I should react to that, please. Teach me. Teach me something. Teach me. Let me turn on my music. I feel it's too quiet in here. Let's get back to some business. We've got some stuff to cover today. We got some more stuff to cover. We're only on the 2nd of 4. How should I take this? Uncle Patrick said it's an hasty generalization. Thank you. Yoruba enjoyment. Chi says no be small shonshin. This auntie should go and advise herself using all the Ororo at home on skin in this summer. I think somebody's teaching people that that's feminine. I'm seeing that quite a lot more. People just rubbing Ororo on their whole bodies. Maybe just for the internet, Sha. Please don't show up to the street, regular street, with Ororo on your body like that. Alright? If I know you personally, I'm definitely not arguing you, because you're going to stain my gears. Let's see. MOP, sorry, Yoruba men are collecting tonight. Black Diamond, attire though. I don't even know how to react to it. I don't know how to react to that. But that's an example of what we're talking about, you know. When you generalize, you jump on the internet, you try to save the world, but then you run your mouth right straight through your ass. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. So now for someone like me, obviously I know what generalization sound like. I know we do it naturally. You know, I know we make points with generalization, which is fine. But there's a point you get to that, you know, it might be too late, because most people are not going to detect generalization from the inception. Most people are detecting generalization when they are offended already. And the people that are offended oftentimes will not tell you, because they don't even know. They feel some type of way. They don't know exactly why they feel some type of way. And potentially you can lose out on life just like that. Or you can run yourself into a hole, like the young lady we were just talking about, right? She went and manufactured a white boy who is a provider. I mean, she got one white boy that was living homelessly, almost homeless. She turned him around and then started to tell herself lies on the internet. That's what it becomes. Uncle Patrick said, I get offended by that word, Yoruba demon. Please, it needs to be changed to something better, I beg. Me, I'm not offended though. Not me, but I understand you, sir. Me, I'm not offended at all. Uncle Beno says, wait till we do now, blood of Jesus. Hey, that doesn't touch me. Outside of me talking about it for the sake of this topic, I've been hearing it for a long time. I don't get bothered by it at all. But we get the gist. We get the point. The point here is that while I don't find it offensive, the way she just talked, yeah, most people will find that offensive. And sometimes the people that are finding things offensive are not people. They're not your trolls on the internet. They're just people that are looking at you like funny, like, how did you conclude? Where's this conclusion coming from? Okay. You get the gist. Anyway, do me a favor, hit the like button. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hold on 1 second. We offer evidence-based relationship and marriage resources and coaching to help you navigate the difficult times.
Don't just wing it. Learn the principles that work.
Download our 2 free books and book your complimentary coaching session now at manofprestige.com.